to another episode of Drinking While Black. I got a very, very, very special review today. I've been waiting to do this one for a little bit. This bottle just came out last weekend or 2 weekends ago. It's from One Eye Cat Brewing. Lady War Black, bourbon barrel aged for 6 months. ABV is 10%, and this is interesting, to say the least. So before I get into this beer, let's talk about this bottle. And you're probably wondering why I have two. So this is my one I'm reviewing. Don't worry how I was able to get this. You know what I'm saying? And this is the one I'm saving for months down the line, most likely next year, to see how it is then. Probably won't do a review of it, or maybe I will. We'll see when that time comes. But if you're looking at the bottle artwork, very simplistic, just matte black. And you have this beautiful cat right here with one eye, and it stands out. The writing on there, the font is nice, and even though it's simple, it's describing pretty much the beer, at least in my opinion, that simplistic, but there's elegance to it. So let me put this one away because this is getting saved for next year or whatever sometime. This is the one I'm gonna open up. Hopefully I don't have too much trouble. Looks like I won't. I use similar sort of wrappers when I rack my meat and stuff like that, and bottle it, I should say. So this is very similar to that experience, and it's actually coming off. Seems like relatively easy. All right, you know what? Let me just try this. There we go. Bam, got it. Again, Lady War Black, and you already know how I am about One Eye Cat. That's fam right there. So you know, it's not a biased opinion, but it is a truthful one as always. I don't pull no punches on anything. So let's get into this beer, man. I let this one sit in the freezer for about 20, 30 minutes. Ooh, I wanted to get some sort of chill on there. And I'll be honest with y'all, I tried this before it was carbonated. He put very little carbonation in there, and as you could see, it's like pretty much non-existent. A little bit of head foam in there. Looks like a mocha caramel color. But as I'm moving this around in the glass, I'm seeing the legs, etc. And just from that pour that I've seen, it was a little viscous, despite it being no adjuncts, just a straight up traditional, I'll say Russian Imperial style, in my opinion. No adjuncts in here at all. Just let the beer do its thing and let the barrel do its thing. No bananas, no coconut, no almonds, no marshmallows, no lactose. Ding, ding. So this is just beer, barrel, and time, simply put. You know, and there's another one that has that. But either way, let's get into the drink. Like I said, it's beautiful, damn near black. Those legs on there are nice. Very little head, which I like, but it's still sitting there dissipating. Ooh, on that nose, I'm getting chocolate. Kind of a dark chocolate, coffee, roasty sort of nose. Caramel. And some vanilla from the barrel itself, like the tannins in the barrel. All right, cheers, y'all. Let's get into this joint. First off, let me say this. Perfectly carbonated. I mean, most people like to do a lot of carbonation when it comes to beers in general. My personal opinion, stouts shouldn't have much at all. They got volumes of CO2 that go to specific styles. And in this case, this is perfection as far as the carbonation wise. Beer, that first sip, man, you got to be here to know. Caramel, chocolate. And this is all, right now as I'm sitting here, I'm getting this all in the back. And that means that barrel did its thing on this beer. I'm getting a little bit of oak in there, a little bit of vanilla subtly. When you take that first inhale and sip, you get the barrel, but you also get a little bit of vanilla in there, which makes this perfect as far as how it complements the rest of the chocolate. That coffee, dark roasty espresso-ish sort of flavor, and dark chocolate. I mean, this is perfection right here, just keeping it 100. Thin mouthfeel, right? But not too thin. The barrel gave it a little bit of mouthfeel to a little bit of complexity, but it's perfect. And I'm going to say this. This is not a quick drinker. This is something you're going to sip and enjoy. So the temperature that I poured it at, this is probably 55, maybe 60 degrees, which is perfect for this beer. That way you get all the notes and complexities out of here. And I'm getting everything. So I'm not missing a beat. Like everything I wanted to shine in here is showing up right now. And it's crazy because I'm still getting some CO2 in here, very, very low. A little bit of carbonation in there, man. It's perfect. It's keeping that beer, just making it pop. And I'm going to give y'all a little hint. Not a hint. Little backstory. I had this beer when it was still being homebrew. And this is one of my best stouts I've ever had, non-adjuncts, and again, homebrew, not mass-produced, not on a commercial scale, not distributed. Love this stuff. So anyways, this is put into a barrel 6 months ago. I was able to try it probably maybe 3 months ago. The barrel had, it just knocked us completely out, right? And he was like, I'm going to let it sit. And just let time do its thing. Came back 2 months later, 2.5 months later. He like, yeah, try it now. So I tried it again, straight out the barrel, not carbonated, nothing, just still sitting in the barrel. So, took the nail out of the wooden barrel and got a sample. And boy, was I surprised. Greatly surprised. That's showing up right now. So in a nutshell, 2 thumbs up. Like this is everything I look for when I'm talking about a bourbon barrel-aged style. I don't need the adjuncts. I like them sometimes, but sometimes that can be too much. This is simplicity and elegance at its best. The lady wore black. What lady? It's up to you. You can choose on that one. But this is elegance at its best, and I recommend that y'all get it. If you haven't got it, hey, too bad, because I think they might still have some bottles over there at One Eye Cat. And if not, you're lost, because I got mine tucked away for next year and a year after that, so I can do a lineup from 5 years from now or something like that. Anyways, y'all, cheers to this beer, man. This is an excellent beer. If you're new to my channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Leave some feedback in the comments. I love that. Get your hands on this beer if you can. You know what I'm saying? Cheers to everybody out there drinking good beer. And to the next time I see y'all, stay safe and be healthy. Peace.